Before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick overview of what we're going to cover this morning. First, let's start this morning with the positive start. We're going to start emotionless, and we start with positivity over negativity to start the weekend. So if we get all the information on the charts and news alike, we'll be able to make an accurate, educated, and informed decision. Right now, I know a lot of people felt bearish yesterday because XRP had a nice little fall down of about 8.2% from the top of the swing high, around 58 plus cents and some change. But what happened yesterday, and I'll show you very clearly on the chart, we came back down and retested. I know we were in a bear flag that got disguised within a bull flag, but I'm going to show you the accurate depiction from a bull flag standpoint, how we pulled up, and show you how yesterday was nothing more but a retest and a consolidation to try to confirm the pattern formation. Assuming we don't lose this part of the formation, this was a very bullish retest, and you need moments of consolidation like this so that we can retest new support levels. Yes, our next big major area we want to get over and hold is 55 cents, followed by 57 cents. But while that's happening and that dot cross becomes invalidated as it has in the daily, and now we start to pull back through the 50 and 100 day, you will have these moments where you need to test the levels. Yes, 55 cents didn't hold as the new support yet, but the 532 level did, and I'll show you the importance of that based on the pattern formation. Please make sure to hit that like button as I will play the intro, and it'll give you about 30 seconds to hit that like button. If you hit that like button, you'll greatly help push us through the analytics. You'll help push this content through the YouTube algorithm, and more people will be able to have an active discussion in here, and we'll be able to do this from an educated perspective. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Please hit that like button. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 10:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Saturday, October 28th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP sitting at about 0.5461. We're up about 0.52% or 0.0028 cents on the day. As we can see with XRP, and I did not sugarcoat it yesterday, and I'm only going to show you this perspective today. So XRP, this is the bull flag setup out of this and not the bear flag. If we have a bear flag setup, I have that as well, but it does constitute a slightly bigger drop if you're going on the bull or the bear flag perspective. That would bring you all the way back down to about that 513 level. But what I'm trying to say is until we break these levels, you can't just say, oh, we're going to 513, because we're not technically in a bear flag. It is an overall bear flag, but I believe on this pull up that it had, if you start over here, and I've tried to show this as accurately as I can, this is the bear flag setup, which is on the other chart. But if you pull back on the wick and you start from this second pull down, it starts to form what could be interpreted as it's a bull flag setup within a much larger bear flag. But that can oftentimes come back and play out. Even if it doesn't invalidate it, you can have a bounce. Now we're looking for a hold at the 532, which is very important, which we didn't break yesterday. And if we hold that, you can see the dot cross invalidating as the 20 came through the 200. Now it's and the 50, it's just trying to come back through the 100 to completely invalidate this. A hold at 532 and a bounce should get us up to about the 63 cent level. That's the rising channel resistance from June of 2022. It's also where this fell on this massive bear flag. So if you can come up there and invalidate that and get on top of 63 cents and hold, then and only then am I ready to say, okay, we've invalidated that dot cross. I know by numbers, if we hold this 532, technically you could say we invalidated it. I'm not willing to say that until 63 cents falls. Otherwise, you can go up and just revalidate the dot cross coming through a second time. So if we do get on top of 63 cents, the next area above that, if we break this whole area where we broke down, we've got up above it at 71 cents. And then if you come up to the pattern formation, you've got 85, and then you've got 91 cents, which was the swing high on that break up several months ago. So that's what I'm looking for. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not trying to confuse anybody this morning. And then with the XRP market cap at 29.242 billion, we're up 146.756 million today, or 0.5%. We're looking to consolidate, and at least at worst, if we did come down at worst, come down to only 27.7 billion, that would constitute a drop back to 513 level approximately. So I don't really want to go there. I'd rather hold it from here and then start pushing back up towards the 30.89 billion. We need to get on top of that. And then that should be about 55 cents. 33.1 is going to be somewhere, in my estimations, that could be 57, 58 cents. No. 58 cents will be somewhere around 30.89 billion, excuse me. Up here, we'll get you closer to the 63 cent level. Likely. It's set up slightly different than the formation. This would probably be up at 36.6. That might be that 71 cent area now that I think about it. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. They're both in rising channels. It's hard to just say, oh, this is there, that's there. But I still think that the market cap is playing on different levels. I could be wrong. I feel like the market cap is playing a little bit different, but it could be lined up similarly. Anyhow, though, we need to hold this to break out to the rising channel. And I still think that 532 is the whole key to this whole thing. If it breaks through this, then we know we go retest that bear flag setup. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and joining the over 18,600 subscribers. If you want to pay it forward, don't hesitate. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month and pay it forward for the time I put in, or you can send a YouTube super chat. If you're looking to trade XRP worldwide, MEXC, the bottom line is no spot fees. They have futures trading up to 250x, and it's very simplistic to use. If you're in the USA, FEMX, no KYC. If you're sending from another exchange, if you're doing obviously from a bank account or credit card, you're gonna have to do a VP or a KYC. There is no VPN to use in the USA. And also they have futures trading and spot trading, lowest spot maker fee in the USA. So with Bitcoin, it looks like an inverted hammer candle. These are bullish setups. And as long as we hold 34,000, like I said yesterday, the technical target is 37,863. If you break back down, well, it's pretty obvious. You're either going to come down and retest the daily 20-day at 30,700, or you come all the way back down to the retest that uptrending support after you started breaking up on the broadening wedge. That's a pattern uptrend. If you break down, you could likely come there. But we are in a broadening wedge. If we do hold this broadening wedge to the top side at 34K, look at 37,863. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Make sure you hit that like button. And take care of each other on this weekend. Give thanks to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on this most holy of days, despite what everybody thinks on Sunday. But most importantly, take care of each other. It is a huge indictment on the human population how we treat each other.